There, one of the Thahabin members. I should investigate.
Ooh, I fought some of those pale long...
A small, strange shard. Yet it weighs heavily in my hand. What is it, I wonder?
Yeah. Yeah.
Zahra's estate, but nobody's home. Zahra's estate, but nobody's home. Now is my chance to search her place.
You want my attention, dog?
Wooden weapons and training dummies. Looks like our scholar wields both pen and sword. Another book of poetry by Arib. She definitely is popular in certain circles. Zahra is definitely tied to the Order, along with somebody named El Rabisu. Learned all I can. Better get to high ground and get ready. Zahra might return any minute.
Servants, prepare a glass of date juice on ice, and serve it with a plate of honeyed bread and pomegranates. Then prepare the bath salts. I am utterly beat. Paradise is where you find it. That old fool tinkering with his worthless ancient disc and the patience.
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu.
I still can't believe it. I don't get angry about it. It's you, God. Always fear.
That old fool tinkering with his worthless ancient disc and helpless patience. Bah!
Of course, say that.
The real answers are in books. They are always in books. Am I not right?
Always say that.
Get that book translated. Then we'll see who is the real head of the Order.
As you wish, say that.
Zahra thought that strange book would get their great work functioning. Good thing Hunain could not translate a single word.
Hold on!
I should return to the Rafiq.
Wait, what? I'll silence you!
There you are!
Turn and face me!
Basim! Join me on the roof!
فلتصحبك السلامة في رحلتك.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabed, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill. And the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now. But someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this puzzle with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure. The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
لكن أكاد أجزم أن هناك جنية في السوق
بأسواق
أغلب
العباسية
الأشياء
حتى
تستمر في
نتأكد
الحدود
من أن الأسعار
فقدان
أمنية.
لكن مع وجود تلك القافلة من جنود حمص في أي وقت الذي ابتكره المعلم ابن موسى لقد أخذوا عادل الأمين بباب الأعراف سجن مكبل الساقين مع 12 رجلا آخر
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Fazl Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet? Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden.
ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons, for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
Hey, 90. I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something. These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds. Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
The translator. What is he still doing here? Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
وداعا.
قرب رحل بالطريق ستضع طفلها الرابع.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Exciting posts tend to get you killed.
Start snoring. Smack me.
I've been watching the Amir's aide, the cocky kid from Mirage. His spear work is really good. Now you'll never make captain.
Going on?
What? Yeah. Hold on.
لم يكن أفعل.
Show me the path ahead.
What? Stop! Think back! Shit! Shit! Summon the watch! I've been robbed! Help! Please help me! Call the watch! Someone's taken my purse! Help!
What's wrong with you? Hold on. Hand over, shitsack.
I better not use my weapons here. That astronomer might be one of them. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it.
The great scholar's lecture will begin after a short delay. Meanwhile, enjoy our bounty. Pardon me. The lecture will begin soon. Please, amuse yourself with the other guests until the gong sounds. Pardon me. The lecture will begin soon. Please, amuse yourself with the other guests until the gong summons you.
أتعرف ما أكبر تهديد يواجهنا؟ احتقار القيادة من داخلها.
There is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sands, pilot of desert ships. From distant lands bring to our ears. Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
وغناء وصراخ شديد بحلول نهاية اليوم.
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the Order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding. The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
I need your eyes, my friend. Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars?
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you. Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost... Those who came before are...
Huh. That is a lot of books.
Do not think I am a librarian. I am a writer. Many of these are my own works. Though I do collect, it is true. This city hides other rare and ancient tomes. If you should find one, bring it here. I'll make it worth your time. Ha! Very good! It is certain no other in the city has seen this. If you find any more, I am here.
وليس لدينا وقت للانتظار.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Harib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazil's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
That's it. Well, that was exciting. Pay for your sins!
Oh, come on. That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
Live long enough! No getting away, coward! Yeah, you're mine! Got you!
When I catch the horse on, blood will flow. So predictable.
Focus, Basim.
After 100 that. How original. Ha! Someone is going to pay for this.
I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest. Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
How I love being posted to that cave. The endless tide of rain yelling at me.
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book. And now you rest. I better not use my weapons here.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer to.
Cast your gaze, Enkidu.
Keep to the roof, I say. hallways, especially in the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. It makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
Hold on!
I'll flay you when I find you.
You will be.
What the?
Stop. Smoke come from.
This key could be useful.
Keep it off, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer to avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. Makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
I better not use my weapons here.
Wait, just...
You! Still!
What the? Huh? I'll feed you your spleen!
Hey! Hey! Here, dog! Pay attention to your master, dog! What? Yeah!
An impressive volume. Written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here. Gatekeeper!
Those who came before are
those who shall return.
correct. You may proceed.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
What was that? Hold on.
Hey, what's that?
putting in, but not ever.
Don't worry. We've got plenty of volunteers.
You can pull my feet out with hot irons before you get me in there.
Huh? Hey, what's going on? What?
Hey! No! When I catch the horse on, blood will flow!
Whoa. There is a deep wrongness here. A reek. It's an iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Back there. I don't belong here.
Where is my robe? I can't meet the scholar without my special robe.
This well doesn't look right. The right shining place. Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Blackwit.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind filled with fools, I wonder? And make so few of me. We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness. I need to get out of here. Get back to the bed.
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, you cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper. Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib, was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant. David, I would like to ask you something.
Please, go ahead.
What can you tell me about Ahmad ibn Musa?
The son of a famous astronomer. Ahmed and his brothers excel at mathematics, invention, and scholarship. Together, they wrote the book of ingenious devices, describing their wonderful clockwork automata.
What made him join our cause?
The Banu Musa were once close to Al-Mutawakkil, but grew disgusted with the Abbasid Khilafah.
What happened?
They refused to discuss it, so I cannot say.
There are many reasons to be disgusted with the Abbasids.
Was there anything else?
What is important in Abbasiyya?
This district is the heart of learning in Baghdad. All the world's knowledge can be found here.
Any key places to investigate?
Follow the trail, wherever it leads. Besides the House of Wisdom, there are other vital landmarks. Be sure to visit the 4 markets, the observatory, and the Dome of the Ass.
I remember the observatory well. I met the great astronomer Al-Khwarizmi there when I was young.
Excellent. Finally, if you need to soothe sore muscles, a steam bath at the splendid Hammam of Abbasiyya is a joy.
After a night of clambering across rooftops, that sounds good.
Was there anything else?
Thank you, Tabid.
What the...
Hello.
Be welcome, sir.
May I see your wares?
Please have a look around. Only the finest craftsmanship. Sold. Got what you needed?
I have to go.
So long.
لقد فاجأناها بحق. ها
ماذا يحدث؟
I was with Iqbal that day, on the walk around. We weren't close enough to hear screaming or anything, but we saw the mess soon after.
عرضت الأمر على نظريات علم الحيل لأنها كف عن ذلك أيها الخسيس.
وستريد أمي عودتي إلى البيت.
Nothing much, everyone.
Citizens! Do you fear your child may sicken?
Lend me your eyes.
Khalifa encourages you to consult the new work by Sheikh Al-Razi, a publication of pediatric medicine.
Basim, over here.
You seem shorter than I remembered, Basim.
And you still have not grown a single digit, Rebecca.
No, we're not here as enemies.
No, but we never held back on the training ground.
Roshan tells me you are local here.
In a manner of speaking, I lived here a time before I left for Anbar.
This place is no different from the places I'm used to. The rich wipe their shit with the clothes of the poor.
That is the Karkh I remember.
It is your Karkh no longer. Rebecca has uncovered a district tainted by corruption. Stronger than usual.
Rumors of harassment from officials, and goods being controlled and seized. We think someone here has a hold over the district.
Let me guess. The Order.
A grand auction is happening. The Dairat al-Mal. An annual show of silk robes comparing their golden spoons. No surprise, but this event is invite only. There is a high chance one of our targets will attend.
So, gain entry into the auction and find the one behind this.
Mumtaz, you catch on quick.
Finding it hard to keep up?
There might be clues if we trace trouble to the root. I can show you where they are brewing. Join me outside when you're ready.
Rebecca, do you have some time? I have a few questions.
Fire away.
You know a little bit about me and where I am from. What about you, Rebecca?
Since when do you want to know more about me?
Come now. We are on the same side. Does not hurt to get to know who you are working with.
Well, I'm not from here. But let's just say my parents would not be out of place in an event like the Grand Auction.
You came from riches.
Shamefully so. As a child, I never enjoyed the glamour, the dress-up, and the manners. It was also suffocating. It all changed when I stepped outside of our gates one day and saw the world for what it really is. I've never turned back since. What else?
What else do you know about the Da'irat al-Mal?
A specially curated place. One for the rich to display their bounty.
Does an event like that happen frequently here?
If the local merchants are to be believed, it happens once a year. But I'm sure there are no shortages of parties for the wealthy. What else?
No more questions. Shukran, Rebecca. Master.
Are you ready, Bassam? Karkh awaits.
Ready. Let us move.
Follow me. Ever thought you would return here? To Karkh?
No. Much of my childhood was spent along these streets. Finding friendship with rats and roaches. Some memories are good. Most are bitter.
Memories only serve to distract us. The Order has spread their influence into every crack in the city, turning Baghdad into their farm.
That will change.
Responsibility lies heavy on our shoulders. The Order's blight falls over Karkh, and we are the only ones who can cure it.
How has Rebecca been adjusting to Karkh?
She does not like the politics, but she has to fulfill her duty. Karkh is an acquired taste. Businesses at each other's throats. The obsession over money. Perfume.
People here are happy to be lost in their own paradise.
A paradise that can only be afforded by the wealthy, and often corrupted.
لكنني لا أشعر أن صاحب الشرطة يدير حراسة المدينة بشكل جيد على الإطلاق. قضيت ساعتين.
ستعلمني الحنكة قريبا ولن يكون لدي وقت عالي
الأعمال في سجن المدن مكبل الساقين مع 12 رجلا آخر.
تطور صاحب الشرطة الحراسة حقا داخل المدينة المدورة حول تلك النظرية الفلكية الجديدة التي ألقاها علينا ذلك القرار.
جوار باب العامة في طريق عودتي. لديهم مقامك ومعدات جيدة.
Come, we're nearly there. Welcome back to Karkh.
Spice still clings to the air. What was it like? The first time you took a life?
I barely recall. It was a man I used to know well. Before all of this. Before the Hidden Ones.
You do not remember?
My memories are buried next to him. I refuse to let his death hunt me. The way his breath hunted me when he was alive. I won't let the past define me. This is why I now consider myself the daughter of no one. If we do not quell the storm within us while awake, it takes us in our dreams. Like with you and your Jinni. Now, the souk. Like Rebecca said, some guards came through recently, breaking bottles, smashing crates.
What caused this aggression?
Let's find out. I've also heard they're seizing foreign goods, mostly from the East Road.
The East Road? I believe I know someone who can help. It has been an age. Hopefully he is still around. I would be happy to see him again.
Do not let nostalgia cloud reality, Bassam.
I will not. I know nothing stays the same. It has been some time. I wonder what has changed around here.
Δεν πρόκειται ποτέ να προκαλέσει την απαιτούμενη.
It has been some time. I wonder what has changed around here. Maybe I could first pay an old friend a visit.
مستعدة عند استعدادك، لكن إياك وإجبار شقيقتك. إذا جمعنا بعض البيض يمكننا عمل
صار عالم الفلكية. إننا نقضي وقتا طويلا في النظر إلى النجوم.
This is taking too long. I have somewhere to be. And this is hardly worth the coin they pay me. Cut off a finger. Maybe...
Time to vanish.
This is not concerned. Away. Yeah. Nice! Good!
Help me, please! Oh, thank the deities. And thank you. You saved me.
What did you do to incur such aggression from the guards?
I did nothing. I'm only short of coin. Business is business, but I do not have the means to pay their tax.
Are your wares moving slow?
No, but in recent times, they have increased the coin requested. Therein lies the trouble.
Not just for you, but for others as well.
Mostly for people like us who are not from here, or not of the same faith. We find it's hard to feel safe in Kach. I have a shipment that's late. I fear my goods and camels might have been seized by the guards. They should have arrived with some merchants bound for the Dairat Amal. If I could ask a favor, my friend, please look for them.
Very well.
They should be along the road that leads to the south gate of Baghdad.
Ah, I might catch them at the watering hole along the southern road.
Thank you, Sayyidi.
The road beyond the south of Baghdad. See if I can find those stranded merchants.
متأخرا الليل. إن كنت تحتاج إلى أتمنى ابن إسحاق يحسن إدارة بيت الحكمة.
أراهنك على أن عمر الصغير يجب أن أسأل أمي. تقول أمي إنها ستعرف.
Lies! You reported my crate of beautiful leaves. I know it.
What fresh brew do you have for me today, Kong?
No brew until Luca returns my crate. But if you have come to buy tea, I have many recommendations.
Kong! It is me, Basim.
Huh. 你是谁啊? Who?
Basim?
I am not an idiot. Everyone claims to be someone I know. Answer me this. What tea did my Basim like?
Ginger with some turmeric.
Wrong! Basim does not like tea. Wow, Basim! Little Finch! Look at you all dressed up! Come, come, follow me to my stall. Away from this terrible man. So, Little Finch, what have you been up to, huh? So many years.
Just here and there. I had to leave Baghdad for a while.
Ah, youth.
What about yourself, Kong? What have you been doing these years?
Doing what I do best, making coin. Although with some difficulty of late. The guards are on high alert, and that Greek merchant has taken it in his stride to report me at every chance. I know it in my ripe old bones that he waits for me to die of starvation. Or worse, go out of business. Ah, but here you are, Little Finch. Remember the dazzling duo we used to be? How about helping a friend out, for old times?
Ah, just like old times. But I need to speak with you after this. There is something I need as well.
Of course! After you fetch my confiscated crate of beautiful leaves. It must be over there, where the guards are. Go forth!
Fine. But I have something to ask of you after this.
Yes, yes, of course.
What do you see, Enkidu?
Arrow caught me there. Just the flesh wound.
Go somewhere else.
Hold on!
Give me strength.
Got you!
God grants me strength. One showers backside.
Like some Greek shit!
My help! A watchman! Anyone!
This must be Kong's crate of tea leaves. Looks like this crate is still intact. Kong will be pleased.
أراهن على تسلق شجرة الصفصاف القديمة أسرع منه.
My leaves! Praise be to you, little Finch.
Where shall I put it?
Come, put it here. Bassam delivers once again. Many thanks, little Finch.
Where are these from? India?
No! This is all the way from China. Dali, my hometown, produces the best leaves. I also import leaves from India and even Persia.
Moving up in the world, Kong.
Kah first, then the world. I am now selling my goods at the grand auction. Have you heard of it?
The Da'irat al-Mal. Yes, I am trying to get in.
Why? What kind of business are you doing, little Finch? Why not share it with me? We work so well together.
The kind of business that could get you into big trouble. Do you think you can help me get into the auction?
Ah, that is my Bassam. Always with the secrets. But do not play around, huh? Kah is much more dangerous now than before. The auction is very exclusive. It is not easy to get in. I can help you, little Finch. But first, I have a request. See there? Blocked. The guards are stopping everything that comes in from the road and river. It is as if they are taking orders from someone higher up. These days, they do not even accept my bribes.
They must be looking for something. An object, or...
Some stupid nonsense. I do not know. But they spoil my business. That I do know. Now, I just sell dumb leaf water. I hear that they keep the items in the harbor master's guarded warehouse, somewhere east of here.
Let me guess. You want me to help you free your wares in exchange for entry into the auction.
The warehouse is decorated with banners around some cranes. My items for entry into the auction. Sound like a good deal?
Sounds like a deal.
Hey you, Kong's friend. I may have something you would be interested in. Come closer.
What can I do for you?
This is about what I can do for you. Did Kong ask you to enter a warehouse?
Just say what you have to say.
That Kong is always trying his luck. Well, it's his lucky day because I happen to know where it is. All I need is something in return.
Tell me what you know.
Follow the road, cross the bridge on the right. You'll see the warehouse on your left, past the river.
That narrows it down. Thank you.
كف عن ذلك ليس من شأني كما لو أنه لا تنتظرني كف علي استدعاء الحرس حسناً
The Greek dogs are cunning.
أي أيها الأحمق ما خطبك؟
Burned off half my toes. Set my boot like 30 pieces.
Hey! Hey! Help! God! God! Someone has my pen! She's a gentleman here! Hurry! Something wrong! God, help me!
لا يبشر ذلك بخير. سأرمي نفسي عاجلا في نهر دجلة. هل حدث أن مهلا؟
تتكباد إديوت!
Halt you! You die now!
I'll meet you by the tomb of Ibn Khattab tomorrow morning.
Hiding from me. That's the fugitive.
ليس عندي غير الأحمر والأجود من أجلكم.
يصدر منه العثور على بعض القصب الموجود هناك. سأريك طريقة صنعه.
عليك إحضار ذلك إلى المتجر مساء الغد. من يدري ما يريده أي رجل؟ القوة What is wrong with
Full of tricks!
Yeah.
Are you mad?
Show me the path ahead.
مساعدتك، لكن ليس هذا شرط.
شقيقتي القدوم غدا. إذا عقلوا.
فهذا إذا
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu. As you were the warehouse Kong mentioned, I need to find out more about this harbor master.
Grease.
Anything out of that?
If I want to keep my head, I better be sure to check them all. Instructions to search any and all foreign goods. For an artifact. An ancient Chinese hairpin, specifically. This all starts at the harbor.
What are you doing?
Survey the area, Enkidu.
Marha! These thieves from the east are worth more coin than my night of work.
A list of exotic foreign goods seized. Most from out of Baghdad. There are Kong's things. A list of exotic foreign goods seized. Most from out of Baghdad. There are Kong's things. Vases and some expensive tea leaves. This should be what Kong needs.
Something going on.
A strongly worded letter to the harbor master. He let a hairpin slip through their fingers, and someone is not happy. There is a scent on this letter, and a familiar symbol. Al-Kululu. Looks like the harbor master is part of the order. The harbor master has set up this... for foreign wares, especially for ancient artifacts from the East. There is nothing more here. The harbor master is waiting. Cast your gaze, Enkidu.
Stop shouting at me!
That child looks like he has gotten himself into a tricky situation.
للغاية. تزوج الابن مؤخرا وعندما رأونا طلبوا منا الانضمام إلى وليمتهم. قوم لطاف مع أنهم
They will blame it on us!
My name is Basim, and I climbed up here without thinking it through. Do you think you could help me get down? When I was your age, I did all kinds of foolish things to impress my friends.
I did not do it for them. I did it for the hidden ones.
Ah, the hidden ones.
Not everyone believes in them, but I do. They're the true protectors of the people. They were the ones who avenged my mother. Not the Khalifa or his men. The hidden ones did that.
I see. And you thought this would get their attention, climbing up here.
I heard they can die from great heights and not get hurt. But I cannot do something unless I see someone else do it first.
Do you think you could do it if I showed you? You see? I am unharmed! Now you go!
I cannot!
Yes, you can! Do not overthink it! You simply need to have faith!
I am fine. Give me a second.
Are you hurt?
No, nothing broken.
You are a fast learner.
I told you, I can do anything if only someone shows me first.
That is a valuable talent. Be sure to have a good teacher next time you try something risky like that.
You could teach me.
I am no teacher. I still have much to learn.
No, you are a good teacher. You teach by example. Are you...
Seek me out when your voice begins to break. Then we will talk.
That was amazing! Come on, Haytham, before the muezzin catches us!
I am coming!
Took them in broad daylight and executed them.
They will die for this.
Your anger is just, but you will not win a war, Ali. Basim, good, you are needed. Mercenaries have taken some rebels and executed them in the square.
And your Rafiq would have me hide like a rat while they hunt my men openly.
We must at least return the dead to their families.
Do you still fear to fight these devils, Beshi?
My only fear is that we become like them.
There is more to this than it seems. The Khalifa would not risk war. This is the work of the Order.
Then I will find those responsible and slaughter them like dogs.
The Order will find you first. It's likely they are looking for you and Beshi already. You are well known to them. Basim, however...
Ali, I will find who did this, and I will kill them all. You have my word.
Basim is right. Let him do this. When those responsible lie dead, you will receive the credit.
All right. Everyone must know it was me. I will return to Jarjaraya, but I will not wait long. I will meet you at the gate, Basim.
And I will make sure the bodies are returned to the families for burial.
That might have gone badly.
You think this is the work of the Order?
Yes. As you know, Sharqiya is run by Turkic mercenaries paid by the Khalifa, who himself is only a puppet for the Order. Spies tell me at least one of the mercenary commanders in Sharqiya is with them.
Tell me who, and I will find him.
We must tread carefully. Sharqiya stands on a razor's edge. The rebels are armed and growing in number. They could attack at any time. A misstep here could start a war that threatens even Alamut.
What do you advise, Fulad?
Go with Ali to Jarjaraya and look around. Someone there must know something. And Basim, work quickly. You see what is at stake.
Best I stay hidden.
Hey, it's him! Call the watch! He's over here! Get him! Criminal! جراء منذ قليل. ويلي ذلك غريب.
Citizens! Are your meals bland and dull? Is eating a chore and not a pleasure? Then look no farther than Ahmad the Boy, located in the heart of the bazaar.
Lend me your eyes.
You there, halt! Die! أتظن ذلك مضحكا؟
أرجوكم.
Guide me, Enkidu. Come away, my friend. It is too dangerous. not the warmest of receptions.
I'll finish you! I see you.
Whoa. Yeah.
Not interested. Go. Be off with you. Hey, that's your face on the poster. What? Come out, coward. Not done with you. Wait, just...
We were born ready. We have company. What? Lead!
Be better.
Hey, you are! Here! Started! There! Got you! Hey? Die! Who threw the hand here? What the? Got you! Stop! Where did all this dust come from?
Now that they lost the artifact, they have to bid for it at the auction. Enkidu can scout ahead safely now.
Hey, that's your face on the poster!
Yeah! No! Guard! Murder is done here! Help! What's going on here? Who is... Hey! Follow the coward, did
flay you when I find you.
That boy is Benihana.